What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger, and we're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We got a 4-game set in LA against the Dodgers here. I'd like to see this one split 2-2. Hopefully we can pull that off. And here we go, top of the second. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm batting cleanup today. And yeah, 243 the batting average coming into this. Not pretty. Bobby Miller on the mound for the Dodgers in this one. He hits 100 miles an hour with his four-seamer. Nothing else quick, though. First pitch from him. Oh, off-speed curveball up down the middle. Grounded to third, throw across the diamond in time. Easy play for one away here in the top of the second. And we come back top of the third, and the Cardinals are out 4-0. Wow. I did not see that one coming. One out, nobody on here in the third. Bobby Miller still on the mound, only throwing 36 pitches to get down 4-0. Incredible. Next, oh gosh. First pitch is a slider on the outer third, and I ground out to third base again on the first pitch. Not a quality at-bat by any stretch. Bottom of the fourth, we come back to it. It's still a 4-0 ball game. Cardinals out in front. Andrew Benintendi at the plate for the Dodgers. He's 1 for 1 on the day, has an 0-1 count with one out and nobody on. Wind up and the pitch from lefty Chad Madden, and it's a ground ball up the middle. Got a run in on that one, throw to first. Going to be up to hurry. We get it there, though. 2 away now in the home half of the fourth inning. Top of the fifth, we come back to it, and I'm standing in for the third time already in this game. 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of groundouts, obviously. Both have gone to the third baseman. Let's see if we can do a little bit better in this at-bat. First pitch from Bobby Miller. And a swing and a miss at a four-seamer off the inside corner. And that makes for an 0-1 count, way behind that four-seamer. Next pitch. Slider up and away, and I swung at that one too. 0-2 the count. My gosh, keep the bat on your shoulders, dude. Oh, the 0-2 pitch is a four-seamer that I lofted into right field, but that's going to get caught. Yep, F9 is going to be the call for that one on the scorecard. So, another non-productive out for me at the plate. Bottom of the fifth, we'll come back to it. Diego Cartaya is at the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 on the day. 0-1 count with a runner on first and one away. Wind up and the pitch from Chad Madden is ground ball to the left side. Shortstop fields it, throws to me at second. Relay to first will be in time. And it's a 6-4-3 double play that ends the inning here in the fifth. We're still leading the Dodgers here by a score of 4-0. Bottom of the sixth, we come back. Still a 4-0 ball game. J.B. Crawford at the plate for the Dodgers. 2 outs, nobody on for him. 1-2 the count on this pitch. Number 53 of the game from Chad Madden. He kicks and deals, and it's a ground ball to me at second. This is a pretty straightforward game so far. Throw to first in time, and 6 innings have come and gone. The Cardinals are still leading the Dodgers 4-0. All right, top of the eighth. It's a 4-1 ball game now. The Dodgers are on the board finally. Nobody on, nobody out for me here in the top of the eighth as I'm standing in for the 4th time today. Batting average plummeting in recent series anyway. Nick Nastrini is at the plate, on the mound for the Dodgers now in relief. And I tried to check swing on a pitch well below the knees. No dice. 0-1 the count. Now, Nastrini does have a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer, nothing else quick. Second pitch of the at-bat, and I'm hacking at a four-seamer at my shoulders. That is not a good pitch at all. 0-2 the count. Just more evidence that I am swinging at everything. Change-up off the plate away, finally taken for a ball. 1-2 the count in front of 53,795 in Los Angeles. Slurve below the knees there, evens up the count at 2-2. We're looking at 5th pitch of the at-bat now from Nastrini. And Slurve had me out in front a wee bit, goes foul down the left field line, so the count remains 2-2. Next pitch from him. And we send a two-seamer into center field. Center fielder barely has to move to get to this one. And that is just a noisy first out here in the top of the 8th. Coming back top of the 9th, it's a 7-1 ball game now. Cardinals extending their lead here. Runners on the corners, only 1 away, and I'm standing in 0 for 4 on the day. Batting average down to a 239 now. And we're going to try to drive in a run here on the dynamic challenge. Kyle Nelson is now towing the rubber for the Dodgers in this one. He hits 91 with his cutter. 96 on the four-seamer, only 85 on a slider. First pitch is way inside with that cutter, 1-0 the count. Easy take there for a ball. Second pitch of the at-bat is not happening without checking the runner at first. I think that's the least of your worries there, bud. All right, the 1-0 pitch now from Nelson. Come on, big guy. Let her fly. Ripped down the right field line, but it's going to land in foul ground, so the count moves to 1-1 after fouling off the four-seamer there on the inner third. He checks the runner at first again, so that should be all the checks he can do at first base. No, he's going to go again. Come on, that should be a balk. Bases should be loaded here, people. All right, apparently not. Top of the ninth. One out. Runners on the corners. 1-1 pitch on the way. And it is low and outside with the slider. Count moves to 2-1. He checks the runner at first again. That's the fourth time in this at-bat. Come on, Nubs. Where's the call here, bud? All right, pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Maybe, maybe not. Let's find out. Little chopper back to the mound. It's going to not score the run. He is out at first, so it's a fielder's choice on me. I'm on first base, but not a base hit or an RBI. Just totally screwed that one up. Yeah, no chance of him scoring. That's a shame. Cardinals do end up winning the game, though. Final score 7-2. And I'm rocking a big fat over on that one. Let's move on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, we come into this one. Runners on first and second. 1 out. And I'm batting a lowly .238 now on the season. Gavin Stone on the mound for the Dodgers in this one. He hits 94 with his four-seamer, 91 on the two-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch from him is a four-seamer on the outside corner, just above the knees. Got a piece and fouled that one away. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from Stone. Come on, big guy. Out in front of a changeup off the inside corner, and that one is fouled away, and the count is quickly 0-2. Guess I was looking too much for the slider instead of the changeup. And he gets me with the slider below the knees. Swing and a miss, makes for a strikeout. That is unfortunate. Moving on, we're in the bottom of the third now. Still no score. Corbin Carroll at the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1 on the day, has an 0-2 count with runners on first and second and 1 away. And he pops one up on the border of the infield grass here. Easy play. That's the second out here in the bottom of the third, as the infield fly rule was in effect. Top of the fourth, we come back. Still no score. I'm 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 6 on the series. Nobody out, nobody on this time around. Gavin Stone still on the mound for the Dodgers. He's about to throw pitch number 45 of the game. Four-seamer at the top of the zone. A little bit late on the swing there. Got a piece and fouled it away, so the count is 0-1. Next pitch from Stone. Up above the zone, and we let that one go by, so that evens up the count at 1-1. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Off the plate away with a slider. 2-1 the count. Showing a lot better discipline in this at-bat compared to every other one in the series so far. Got a piece of the changeup there on the inside corner. Fouled it away, so the count moves to 2-2. Come on, big fella. Give me a good one. Not exactly a good one, but oh, I drilled it right back off the pitcher. Catcher picks it up in foul ground and throws to the first baseman. Oh, I took it off his dome. Oh, dude. Well, that's a dick move on my part, I suppose. So he's out of the game. Hans Krause coming in to replace him. That's, yeah. Ouch. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. Josh Naylor at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. 2-2 count here with a runner on first and 2 away. Wind up and the pitch from German Marquez. And it's a ground ball to me at second. We're going to throw to first, take the easy out. And there you have it. 5 innings have come and gone. We are still scoreless here in Los Angeles. Bottom of the sixth, the Dodgers are on the board now. It's a 1-0 ball game. Cam Collier at the plate. 1 for 2 day for him so far. 0-2 count with nobody out and nobody on. German Marquez throwing pitch number 72 of the game. and it's bunted down the first base line. That'll find a little bit of grass, so it's not a pop out, but the first baseman grabs it and takes it to the bag himself for a 3 unassisted out, number 1. Top of the 7th, we come back. I am 0 for 2 on the day, strikeout and ground out so far. 0 for 7 on the series. To this point, Hans Kraus still on the mound for the Dodgers. He hits 95 with that 2-seamer, 94 on his 4-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch from him. And a pull one foul down the third base line, so that is strike number 1. Circle change on the outer third, way out in front of it. And yeah, 0-1 pitch is a 4-seamer off the outside corner. That makes an easy take for 1-1. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Ripped into a hole on the left side of the infield, and it gets into left field for a single, and there goes my Ofer. That's a shame. Such a shame. Bottom of the 7th, it's a 1-0 ball game still. J.P. Crawford at the plate. He's 2 for 3 on the day. And he's got a full count with nobody out, nobody on. Let's see who's the Cracker Jack is benefiting today. Hot shot to me at second. That'll be an easy first out here after the 7th inning stretch. So the Cracker Jack wasn't doing J.P. Crawford any favors on that one. Next batter is Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Got a 2-1 count with 1 away and nobody on. Let's see what we get here. Another ground ball, probably. Wind up and the pitch from German Marquez. And it's a ground ball up the middle, all right. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be in plenty of time. 2 away now in the bottom of the 7th. When we come back top of the 9th, it's still a 1-0 ball game. Dodgers with the only run scored in the game so far. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Runner on first and nobody out. Let's see what I can do against Alex Vesia. He has a 96-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, but nothing else quick. First pitch from him. Got me to swing through a circle change at the knees, and that makes for an 0-1 count. It's a little too far out in front of that one. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got me to swing through another circle change at the knees, and it's an 0-2 count. What in the heck am I doing at the plate? Not making contact, that's what. 0-2 pitch is a 4-seamer well inside, taken for a ball, so the count moves to 1-2. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat from Vesia. Finally got a hold of a 4-seamer on the outer corner, heading out to deep right field. Right fielder's running back. It's over his head. And we're going to get a double out of this one. So runners on second and third now with nobody out here in the top of the 9th. That is a clutch double if I've ever seen one. We come back bottom of the 9th. 2 outs, nobody on. J.P. Crawford at the plate. Cardinals are up 2-0. Ooh boy, here we go. 0-2 pitch on the way from Sir Anthony Dominguez going for the save here. And it's a ground ball to me at second. That's going to be all she wrote. Throw to first will be in time. Cardinals win game number 2. Final score 2-1. How about that? We have a 7-game win streak going on right now. That is incredible. Moving on, it's going to be game number 3. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, load her in. There we go. All right, day game here in L.A. Top of the first, runners on first and second. Nobody out. I'm batting third in the order today against Juan Diaz. He hits 96 with his 4-seamer, 94 on the cutter, nothing else quick. First pitch from the lefty is sent into center field. That's going to be an RBI single. You betcha. I will hold up at first. Runners on the corners now, and the Cardinals are up 1-0 with no outs here in the top of the first. That is a great way to start the game, if I do say so myself. All right, we come back top of the third. It's a 1-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, 3 for 10 on the series. Runner on third, 2 away here. Juan Diaz still on the mound for the Dodgers. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Chopped to short. Soft liner there, fielded easily. And that's all she wrote here for the top of the third. We're moving on to the bottom half, tied at 1. Bottom of the fourth now, Dodgers are up 2-1. Runners on first and second, and 2 away for Cam Collier. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Has a 1-2 count here in this at-bat. Michael McGreevy is toeing the rubber for the Cardinals. He kicks and deals, and it's a ground ball to the left side. Shortstop fields that, throws to me at second for the force, and that ends the 4th inning here. We're moving on. Top of the sixth now. It's still a 2-1 ball game. Dodgers in the lead. Nobody on, nobody out. I'm standing in 1 for 2 today against Juan Diaz yet again. Let's see if I can get a better at-bat here. First pitch. Inside corner gets the call with the four-seamer. 0-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Hit me something off-speed that I can get around on. It was off-speed and I could get around on it, but I was just a little too far in front of that one, so swing and a miss makes for an 0-2 count. And I swing at a curveball off the inside corner there to keep the count 0-2. Somehow got a piece and fouled that one off, though. Next, 2-strike pitch from Diaz. Sent to the third baseman. He'll throw across the diamond. You betcha. First out in the top of the sixth is now completed. And I'm heading back to the dugout, hanging my head just a little bit there. Bottom half of the sixth, there's a runner on first and 2 away for Diego Cartaya. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 4 on the series so far. 1-2 count for him in this at-bat. So Michael McGreevy kicks and deals here. That's ground ball to the left side. This could be a double play. 6, 3. Okay. They had me run to second for no reason, and in no way it was going to be a double play. We only needed 1 out, so we got that, and we're moving on to the 7th inning, trailing the Dodgers 2-1. Bottom half of the 7th now, Cam Collier at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. It's still a 2-1 ball game. 1 out and nobody on for Collier, who's got a 1-1 count in this at-bat against reliever Nick Weber. And a ground ball up the middle here should be an easy out number 2, and it is. 2 away now in the bottom of the 7th. Crackerjack not doing the Dodgers any favors yet. Top of the 8th, it's still a 2-1 ball game. I'm standing in for the 4th time today. Runner on second, nobody out, and Victor Gonzalez is now on the mound in relief for the Dodgers. He has a 96-mile-an-hour sinker, 96 on his four-seamer as well. Slider hits 87. And first pitch is a sinker just below the knees, and I got a piece of that and fouled it away, so the count is 0-1. Second pitch of the at-bat from Gonzalez. Sent into right field. That's going to at least advance the runner to third. They did not send him around to try to score. Good thing, too. So now we have runners on the corners now, and nobody out here in the top of the 8th. Dodgers end up walking this one off. Wow, alrighty. Not what I was expecting to see there, but they scored 1 run in the bottom of the 9th to win 3-2 here in game number 3. Let's move on to game number 4, see if we can actually win 3 out of 4, if we're going to split this series 2-2. All right, top of the 2nd, I'm batting cleanup today, batting average up to a 247. Nobody out, nobody on, no score here. Hans Krause on the mound for the Dodgers. He hits 95 with that 2-seamer, 94 on the 4-seamer, nothing else over 87. First pitch from him. And it's lofted into left field. That's going to be a single here to lead off the 2nd inning. We'll take the base hits whenever we can get them. The old batting average has taken a beating lately. Definitely got to turn that around some. Bottom of the 2nd, no score. Cam Collier at the plate for the Dodgers. Runners on 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. 1-2 to count for him against Tommy Mace. Wind up and the pitch from the righty Mace. That's ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. We'll throw to first. That will end the inning with no damage done on the scoreboard. There's still no score here after 2 innings in Los Angeles. Bottom of the 4th now. Cardinals are up 1-0, and I'm standing in for the 2nd time today. Batting average finally back to a 250. Nobody out, nobody on here in the 4th inning, and Hans Krause about to throw pitch number 42 of the game. And we break the bat, chop it to the 2nd baseman on the infield dirt. Wasted opportunity there. 1 away now in the top of the 4th. Bottom half of the inning, it's Michael Busch at the plate for the Dodgers. He's hitting .296 on the season. He has no official at-bat as he drew a walk earlier in the game. 2-2 count with a runner on first and nobody out. We're looking for that double play ball. Wind up and the pitch is a ground ball to me at second. We're going to go to the shortstop covering second. Relay to first in time, and it's a 4-6-3 double play for those of you keeping track at home. We're going to move on here. Bottom of the 4th still. Bases are loaded. Cam Collier at the plate. 2 outs. 0-2 count. Can we get out of the bases-loaded jam here and still hold that 1-0 lead? Let's find out. Wind up and the pitch. It's a ground ball to the right side. We're going to get out of this one. Throw to first will be in time. And we strand 3 runners here in the 4th and preserve our 1-0 lead after 4 innings. Coming back to it, bottom of the 5th, 1 out, nobody on for J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 on the day. 0-1 the count for him here in this at-bat. Tommy Mace seems to have calmed down after that wild 4th inning. And a ground ball to the right side. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first in time. 2 away now in the home half of the 5th. We come back top of the 7th. We're tied at 1 run apiece. I'm standing in for the 3rd time today. 1 for 2 so far today. Nobody on, nobody out. Nobody on, nobody out. And Hans Kraus still on the mound for the Dodgers. First pitch of the at-bat is way up above the zone. That is shoulder height or higher. 1-0 the count after not offering it that one. Second pitch of the at-bat just misses the inside corner at the knees with the slider. 2-0 the count. It's only pitch number 61 of the game for Hans Kraus. And we send it right back up the middle. That's a base hit into center field. We'll take it. A single is better than nothing. It's a definite improvement over the last, 4 or 5 series. I've just been doing horrible. So we come back, bottom of the 8th. Dodgers are up 2-1 now. Andy Pagas at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day, has a 1-1 count with nobody out, nobody on. Pablo Gonzalez is on the mound now in relief for the Cardinals. He kicks and deals, and it's a hot shot to the right side. Oh, I knocked it down, but couldn't do much with it. Almost threw him out at first, though, even with that little bobbly play there. But it's an infield hit for him. Props to him, I suppose. Next batter is Diego Cartaya. He's 1 for 2 on the day. We have that runner on first, nobody out. Full count for Cartaya against Pablo Gonzalez. And the payoff pitch yields us a ground ball up the middle. We're going to charge out a little bit. Flip to the shortstop covering second. Relay to first will be in time, and it's a 4-6-3 double play to empty the bases here in the bottom of the 8th. Unfortunately, the Dodgers do take the win here in game number 4. Final score 2-1. So that's another good game there against the Dodgers, and we end up splitting the 4-game series 2-2, which is exactly what I was hoping we'd be able to do on the way into the series. But, yeah, that's going to be the end of the series. Also the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.